But no, oh my God, Silver Wolf! What? The wait is finally over. One of the absolute most hyped up bays in Beyblade X is finally here, and that is Impact Drake. The UX11 starter pack is an absolute game changer to the current Beyblade X meta. Impact Drake is the third variant to the highly popular and very coveted Drake Bay, following Cobalt Dragoon. Now, the news of this bay lit a fire under the Beyblade community and has been the talk of the internet and all social platforms since then for one simple reason. Impact Drake finally introduces rubber into the Beyblade X system. But more than that, this bay weighs as much as Aero Pegasus and the Navy Phoenix Wing. And alongside that, we are introduced to not only a new blade, but a new bit that can drastically change everything in a tournament play. And we will go over all that here in a moment, but as for now, let's flip this badass over and let's check out what all this starter pack comes with. So this is just amazing. I'm almost shaking with excitement on this bay. So Impact Drake comes with the new Drake blade with integrated rubber. From everything we have seen online so far, is the rubber is good. It is hard, it's not too soft, but the design is fantastic. It is still owned by Chrome in the Beyblade X anime, and spoiler alert, is a subtle throwback to Red Eye from the Beyblade Burst anime. But I will not spoil it any more than that for those who have yet to read the manga or are waiting for the introduction of the Bay in the anime. Now, the next piece we have is a recolor of the most infamous Ratchet in the game, being that of the 960 Ratchet. And then after that, we have the brand new bit, the Low Rush bit. Rush is already a fantastic bit to have and is highly competitive, but now we are having a Low Rush, which I can already say is going to shake up the entire Beyblade X meta. This entire starter pack alone changes everything about that. And lastly, we have a new gunmetal, gorgeous looking string launcher to add to the set. Overall, the packaging, the bay itself, the contents within reminds me fully of the Phoenix Wing set when it was first released and how quickly it dominated the competition. I can only hope that this bay lives up to the hype. But I say let's rip this badass open and let's check out Impact Drake. Amazing. I am loving this already. I'm currently trying my best to remain calm while we go over this bay with just how excited I am about it. So first off, here is the blade Impact Drake. Now, what is special about this blade versus other recent releases is the size, weight, and the obvious gimmick associated with it. Impact Drake is the second large blade in the game, equaling in size of Wizard Rod. The blade's overall radius is 1mm larger than the standard BX size comparison. Now, this will help with the weight distribution, but it'll also make it a lot more difficult to be able to get to the Ratchet for other bays to burst this bay. Now, alongside the size of this blade, Impact Drake comes to an average of a staggering 39.4 grams, making it one of the heaviest blades in the entire game. Now, the rubber is also hard, much like the rubber from Judgment Joker in the Beyblade Burst series, which is going to deliver a heavy blow to the opponents. But the overall design of Impact Drake is just absolutely beautiful. Now we have the 960 Ratchet. We don't have very many releases of the 960 Ratchet, being restricted to Phoenix Wing, Roar Tyranno, and the Shinobi Shadow Random Select set. But the 960 Ratchet is by far the best Ratchet in the game, something every blader from around the world can agree on. Now, this Ratchet comes in an amazing sapphire blue and translucent black color, which looks just absolutely powerful. Now that leaves us with the brand new bit, the low rush bit. Like I had mentioned earlier, rush is already a meta bit, is a highly competitive bit, is a 10 gear bit which saves on stamina when utilizing the extreme line. But a couple of special things about this bit are the fact that aside from the rush bit, low rush is the second and the only other 10 gear bit in Beyblade X, and secondly, it is the second and the only other low bit in the game as well. This alone already is going to make it one of the most used bits in the game, I can already tell you that. Having a low bit allows for the Bay not only to retain incredible amounts of stamina, but it'll also allow for the equipped Bay to target the opponent's Ratchet far easier than the standard bit. So right off the bat, I could say that upon the updated restricted parts list by Takara Tomy, which should be coming soon, I could see Impact Drake and Low Rush being amongst it. But I say let's waste no more time. Let's get the stadium out now and throw Impact Drake into some test battles and see what this Bay is fully capable of in stock combo form. Alright, and the stadium is out, and as always, we'll use the Takara Tomy Extreme Stadium, the best stadium to use when you want to test out a new Bay. Alright, so we're first going to test out with our new amazing looking string launcher. We're going to test spin this badass right here. This is just amazing. I am so excited about this. But let's just see the low rush in action. Look at that. I love the way it looks. Just the color scheme when it's spinning. It has that red outside with the red inside and the silver kind of right in the middle. It actually looks incredible when it's spinning. But this Bay looks amazing. Now let's just throw it in some battles. However, with these battles, I am going to do something different. Typically when I do an unboxing, I do stock combo against stock combo to kind of see how stock combo does. But this stock combo just looks like it's already needs no change whatsoever. So we're going to battle it up against some of the meta bays in the Beyblade X system right now and see how well it actually does. Alright, we got Silver Wolf with the 980 Hexa. Oh my god, Silver Wolf! What? Woohoo! Okay, I was not expecting that whatsoever. That was intense. Alright, let's try that again. Impact Drake, can you get a win? Or are you just all talk? Oh! Ouch! Not good. Not good at all. Wow. Alright, so oh, there it is, a burst! Impact Drake lives up to the name. There we go. Finally, we got a victory for Impact Drake. That was awesome. That was a clean burst. He did self-KO right after with that recoil with the rubber on Silver Wolf, but that was still awesome. I'm glad that he actually got a point. I'm not gonna lie, I am starting to think he is gonna need some customization. I don't think the stock combo is up to par. So that it is sad to say. I don't think the stock combo, I think the low rush bit is actually kind of what's holding this Bay back quite a bit. But let's throw it in some other battles and just see if we can get some better outcomes. Alright, Wizard Rod 960 ball, the best combo in Beyblade X. What is Impact Drake doing? Alright, there we go. Now he's moving. Oh, there it is! There it is! Against the fabled Wizard Rod combo. That was a clean move. That was a little bit weird with just a slight tilt. Kind of how Impact Drake was just hanging out in the center. That was kind of weird. But that was still a good, clean hit on the Wizard Rod combo that completely wrung him out. Alright, here we go. Can we get another win for Impact Drake? Oh! What just happened? Yo! That was sick. Whatever just happened, that was sick. That was awesome. Alright, here we go. Round 3 on Wizard Rod. Can we do it again? This is supposed to be like the Wizard Rod counter. There it goes. Look at those hard hits. Now Wizard Rod's in stamina mode. It is done. Impact Drake is out. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, he's out. Impact Drake's done. He's got to get that first hits in, and he's got to take you out early on in the game. Alright, so for this last battle, we'll use Cobalt Dragoon, but we'll give it the 560 Elevate. This is the tournament winning champion of Beyblade X right now. So I see if the Impact Drake can live up to his predecessor, Cobalt Dragoon. Ooh, the hit! What just happened? The hit right out the gate. Instant burst. My God, that was intense. Alright, here we go. Impact Drake. Oh, it's a burst, yo! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so Impact Drake is a great counter for the Cobalt Dragoon combo. So that is great to hear. And this is stock combo form. So I might have a little bit more faith in the stock combo Impact Drake. But that was still a good clean burst. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do it again. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So I am starting to warm up to Cobalt. Or sorry, not Cobalt. Impact Drake. I'm starting to warm up to Impact Drake. There is a launch method for it. I'm kind of been messing around. If you guys have been paying attention to my launch techniques, I kind of been messing around a little bit with the angles and different degrees from which I am launching Cobalt Drake. Not Cobalt Drake. My God. Left spin base, dude. Impact Drake. Impact Drake. That was a good clean hit on the Cobalt Dragoon combo. So this actually might not be that bad of a stock combo bay. So the low rush, originally I've been thinking the low rush is actually what's holding this bay back. I don't think it's going to be as good as people hoped for. But that was still a good clean attack on Cobalt Dragoon with the 560 elevate. And this is stock combo form. Alright, but there you guys go from Takara Tomy, the brand new UX11 Impact Drake. So first impressions right out the box, fantastic. So aesthetically pleasing, just beautiful to look at. Overall, just right out of the packaging, this is amazing. Now performance wise, I'm not gonna lie, I was slightly a bit disappointed in the performance of the stock combo Impact Drake. Now again, this is just stock combo, and there are probably multiple other combos that us bladers are going to come up with for Impact Drake. They kind of bring it up into the S tier, but overall the performance of it is about mid-ranged. I personally think that the low rush bit is a little more hyped up than it should be. I think the low rush bit is personally what's holding Impact Drake back quite a bit, so I am curious to see how it will perform with some of the other attack bits in the game. But comment down below your guys' thoughts on the new Impact Drake, and were your expectations for Impact Drake actually met, or were you, like myself, a little bit disappointed in the actual performance of this bay? Now that is everything for this video. I do appreciate you guys hanging out and watching and joining me with this. Stay tuned, we got more Beyblade X coming out. We have Drasil S coming out, as well as a complete set for Ghost Circle. So I am actually very excited about all that. But in the meantime, you guys, have yourselves a great night, and I'll catch you in the next video.
We're the kings of this playground, thunder roaring, abs on high. Let's spin bass, we touch the sky.